Man, this fucking community is exhausting as fuck. No, it's just an exhausting place to live. It really is. It's just, this is the epicenter of egotistical conflict. Okay, that's the Trinity site over there. Okay, right over there is the Trinity site. Okay. Right over there. Okay. The place discussed in the Book of Revelation, right? And he's born right in the bells. Yeah, here he is, right? He's in the epicenter of fuck. Okay. In the epicenter of fuck. Right? I'll put my leg up here and just relax for a while. And it's exhausting. And you guys with your trials and tribulations and stuff, you're trying to protect. You're projecting your images. The karmic wheel. I'm just being silly. Hey, John Lennon, you. Playing those mind games forever. Eternal wretchedness has a beginning and an end. Okay. The Alpha and the Omega, never mind. The Alpha and the Omega is the eternal spirit of the Lord that remains faithful till the end of time. What the world needs now. So, baby, I'm yours. And, Earl. Now, the one person that got me the most, me and Edna didn't have enough time, was the Cuban girl from Miami. Okay. Because Miriam, she thought I was one of Gibbs's boys because I was engaged to a black girl and was in a racist hate group against the white Southerners and stuff. And she knew there were a lot of good white Southerners. I did too because I hung out with them, joked with them, played cards with them, sliced Dan and Sneaky Pete, right? Always got out of trouble and avoided trouble. Hey guys, we can go play basketball over here, right? And so I was the one that got in trouble from Sergeant Gibbs with the cigarettes, explaining to him, you should make all this. You ain't teaching nobody nothing except your power hungry little bitch. Make the smokers pick up the cigarettes. And you shouldn't have the non-smokers having to hang around with the smokers picking up secondhand smoke because you got a ego trip. I used to read, write, and erase him every time he started ego tripping and getting power. Yeah, he knew it. He told Montava that too, man. Parsons is deep. He'll cut you to shreds. The thing, Mira Montava was almost 4 years to the day. She was like July 25th or 23rd. 4 years to the day. She was 3 years and a couple of days older than me. Right? And she fell in love with me in a week. Well, it was probably after the first night or so. She just kept questioning me to see if I was for real. And then Wood came up, you stupid asshole. I was like, it wasn't my fault. She had me the whole week, followed me and worked with me and trained me the whole week, which I already knew everything. She just questioned me. First it was to see if I was one of Gibbs's boys. Then when she was convinced the first night I wasn't one of Gibbs's boys, all the things she questioned about, she started questioning about relationships and women and men and the whole nine yards. And then she kept going. And then the whole thing by the third night, it was, well, what Law don't know won't hurt her. And I was like, yeah, but it would hurt me. I said, you make a promise. I said, what I did is I proposed marriage, which is practicing being married. Okay. And there's, that means that's going to be the mother of my children. I'm going to be her husband and she's going to be my wife. And on the handbook, the first page of the daddy-father handbook is daddy doesn't betray mommy and make the kids cry. Stuff like that. I sat and told her, no, I have to, because everybody says you're such a goober and such a Pollyanna and this and that. And that. No, I just don't go to the club. I won't go to places where Law tried to talk me into going to the club. I hated it. All the girls hit on me. And all the black guys got mad. What's so great about that gray boy? Well, one, he's charming, he's intelligent, he can hold an intelligent conversation, he's a good dancer, and he's faithful to his black girlfriend in Phoenix, and we're in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right? So he's very desirable, right? And so then the thing was with Miriam was she knew I didn't have an ego problem, or an ego at all, really. And she said the one thing that attracted to her the most was when I was given misinformation and misinterpreted things, I would admit that I was wrong and correct myself like a good detective or a good lawyer. Right? And she was just, he's rarely wrong, but when he's wrong, he admits it and corrects himself. He's perfect. And she gets him and she screws around on him. Yeah, she was certain Law screwed around, and she was right. Law was screwing around on me. But the thing was Law was having a sexual, intimate, romantic relationship with me, and she could feel me. We had become one in the flesh, and she was, she got pregnant, but either got it aborted or something. So she was going to live through me with her children. She could feel all these horrible things coming for me and her children, like I was going to be like one of the Kennedys or Martin Luther King or Steve Biko, okay? So she wanted me because, he's perfect. He's like one of the Kennedys, like Steve Biko. He's like, but all the people like Chiang Kai-shek and Mao Zedong and Adolf Hitler and Roosevelt and the Carnegie Foundation, the Carnegies. I was watching PBS last night. The Carnegies. I always thought it was the Carnegies. And the Carnegies and the Vanderbilts and the Roosevelts and the Rockefellers and the Tudors and the Windsors and the oodalolly fuck goes on in the House of Dragons and Narnia and the Lord of the Rings and Frodo Baggins, and they all try to write their family into the narrative to make their family seem like they were the traditional Alpha, the Omegas, the keepers of peace, the principles of faith, the meanings of the words in flesh, right? Trust me, we don't want to be I don't want to be goddamn Viggo Mortensen. Fuck no. He's not that good of a singer. I'm a better shower singer than he is. I'm just kidding. I'm a better shower singer than Hugh Jackman, damn it. You don't want to be the best athlete. You don't want to be the best romantic representation in the U.S. Air Force. You don't want to be and then have it translate at Fort Bragg, Camp Lejeune, and all across the Pentagon. You don't want to be known as the Energizer Bunny of Love. I want to be the best fucker in the world. All the Magic Johnsons. All the Will Chamberlains. Magic Johnson, even when he was on Kimmel, he hasn't changed it. He's still is funny. He has new life. He's a city girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. It's magic. I still got it, right? I've just got a big dick. I couldn't fit in your shorts. My dick's too big. He literally says that on the thing. Oh, yeah, your biggest dickus. Anybody else want to have anything to say and laugh about my friend biggest dickus? Okay. But I had a better sexual reputation. Okay? Women fucked him because he had lots of money. His wife stayed with him because she signed a prenup. Kobe Bryant's wife still keeps the brand going because, one, her daughter died with him, and two, if you keep the brand going, it still sells. He fucked around on her. He had a prenup. He was an asshole. Even if he made it up, I doubt if he made it up. He did not seem like that kind of person. He didn't seem like the kind of person to admit that he was wrong. He wasn't sorry. He wasn't sorry because he's not. He just was sorry he got caught. But he's got $4 billion, and he'll come up with a new branding with the next billionaire to reinvent themselves anytime they get caught doing something funky. Hey, look, it's Tricky Dick Nixon and Martha Stewart. Give me some of that green stuff, Martha, right? Oh, go dress up as a shark for your grandkid's birthday party and get the fuck out of here. They're assholes. Okay? They're walking, talking, genitalia, egocentric assholes. Okay? I love Brian and Aaron as much as I love Patrick, Noah, and Crumb. Okay? Even though some of them had some of the biggest dumbasses in the world for fathers. And I would tell Brian, you can't judge your father. Don't get upset with your father. Just learn from your father's mistakes. See him as like a Christ-like figure to learn from his mistakes so you don't have to make his mistakes, and you can learn to be a better man and be the man that makes your mom feel the reflection of love that she wanted and make your wife feel what your mom wanted to feel from your father. Same things I used to say to Patrick. Same things I used to say to Natalie. The same things I said to the kids in lockup. Okay? Here's your opportunity to be strong and reflect and share and be the source of that faithful love you always wanted. When all you kids, I wish you were my dad, Mr. Parsons. I wish you were my dad, Mr. Parsons. I wish you were my dad, Mr. Parsons. You know what? I wish I was your dad too. Past, present, future operating at the same time. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the spirit of your father. Brian Atkins Jr., Aaron Montalvo. Everybody, on that ego projection of Spike Lee's Malcolm X. Why can't my father, Brother Bane, son, why can't my father be like you? If he can't, you can. You have a decision. You have a choice. You can be an apostle and follow the ways of the Messiah like El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, or you can be a bitch and try to win an Academy Award and ask Oprah for train money. All right? I love you guys. Peace.